Wine was out in this young city, Choppa young city, uptown's finest, Barone Street to the fullest, you dig? You already know, believe that.
So let's just get straight to it.
Hold up, brother. I'm looking straight right here. Huh?
Yeah,
All
thank
right,
him.
all
Yeah.
right, all
So
right.
let's get straight to it.
Let's go.
How did you get to making it a band?
I mean, that varies. I mean, I got to making a band, you dig, because I had a warrant out on me, and fuck, I ain't had nothing to lose anyway. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well just go ahead first. I'm going to face time anyway, so might as well pursue my career. So I was in my mind, you know, like, fuck, either I'm going to go to jail or I'm going to make the band. One or the other, I'm going to do one or the other, you dig? So I chose to go ahead first, you know?
No, this is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Like coming from the hood, Barone
Okay,
Street,
all right.
you wouldn't think a hood person would be trying to go on making another band.
I didn't much. I say, bro, I ain't much think I was going on making a band. I thought that in my mind, I'm just trying to pursue my career. My uncle Chris gave me money instead of me being on Barone trapping and doing what they doing. You know, he was just basically like pursue your career. So I already had in my. I'm a foster child, son. Like I come from nothing. You know, my mom is from Baltimore.
That's
My
where you
dad is.
from.
Yeah, my daddy from. Huh?
You from Baltimore.
Bitch, I'm from New Orleans.
Okay. Okay, I heard the B word. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know, my pa from the 17th ward. You dig? So basically, you know, I'm a Haitian kid though. You know, a lot of people
Okay.
don't know this yet, but the reason why they call Angola Angola is because of Africa. You understand? So a
Right.
lot of black
Plantation.
minorities in New Orleans is either from the islands or Africa. Well, my people come from the islands. My people come from Haiti. You understand? So my grandma came down here. My daddy was raised here. My mama, she came down here to pursue her college love, whatever, wiggle you dig, and met my pa, and my pa looked like obviously me, you
Okay.
dig.
Big fact.
Yeah, so she went for that and basically got pregnant, and I was born in Baltimore. I came to New Orleans at 6. I've been here ever since. So that's just how that went. But anyway, to get to the point of what I'm talking about, I've been out here homeless. When my grandma passed, I had to get it how I live. So I come off actually Felicity, you dig? But fuck, I was just selling body oil and all types of shit on Canal, bruh. So one time I'm by the mouth, and I used to, at this time, the Hot Boys was popping. So I'm by the mouth, and I'm trying to play my CD to anybody that got a nice car. So I ended up playing it for Chris, and Chris kind of took me in from there, and it's been Barone ever since. And when he gave me the money, he put a battery in my back and just like, go pursue your career, because that's what you came to do. And that's what I did. So when I got on them Greyhounds, I didn't really have school. I went to Kennedy, I went to Fantasy, but I really wasn't a school nigga. You dig? I be honest with you, bro. I ain't even learn how to read until after making the band. To be honest
Wow.
with you, truthfully. So my back was against the wall, brother. So I had
You
no other
came out.
choice.
You came out fight.
I
Let me
did.
ask you this,
I
man,
did.
because we all want to know this. Who is this white guy that Puffy was? You saw kissing in the room.
That's diabolical. All right. Well, if
I
I
just learned
see,
that word
I
diabolical.
love that word diabolical, cause shit get crazy, you know. But look, oh okay. If I say, Brad, if I was to say if I was to say who dude is, you know, you wouldn't have a platform. So that's how that go.
Well, let me ask you this: when you walk in the room, were you jealous when you saw Puffy kissing? What you laughing
Been
about, bro?
to-
What you?
Heavens no, this been toe up. Basically, I walked in the room for like 2.3 seconds, like this here. Oh, and what I seen was I seen Diddy and the white man just like kissing on each other and feeling on each other. I say crouches, you did, but they was rubbing each other dick. I put that on everything I love. I never, you dig, on making a band, did it play like a role. He played a character. You dig? When that was over and I signed with Bad Boy, you know, it wasn't no cameras no more. So it's get it how you live now. What you see is what you get. And I started seeing things that was uncomfortable to my eyes.
So at any point did you ever be like, did it a
Believe that.
side eye like you got money like out, like you liked him?
One more time, gangster?
I say at any point did you think like did he rich? Like I see how he moving, I might need to try to step in.
Step in and what?
Like you saw him and the white man in the room. Like did you feel like that should have been you?
toe up. Fuck no. No indeed. One thing about me, son, I ain't gay. And I don't knock, you hear me? I don't knock nobody that is gay. You hear me? I don't knock the gay community, but that ain't how I get down, you dig? So, heavens no, I didn't think that way. I ain't want no pulse of it. You hear me? To be honest with you. I ain't want no pulse of it, bro. You dig? And honestly, say, bro, I started looking at round a different way ever since I seen it. You dig? But I started having it my way after that. So right after when I seen that there, I've been wanting to shoot the Lil Daddy video for about 4, maybe 5 months straight, and they kept giving me the runarounds, you know. But when I seen that happen, I shot the Lil Daddy video like a day or 2 later, back in the city. And actually, I'm the last person that shot a major video here before Katrina. Shout out to me in a mind-boggling way. That was crazy. Just mind-boggling.
Okay, I'm Queen Queasy. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
What you
now.
say, Queasy? What you say?
So, back to making a band. When you said that somebody gave you some money too, so was there like an audition process? How did you even hear about it, being from New Orleans, that it was happening?
Oh, when Chris gave me the rest in peace, when Chris gave me the money, I just was hopping on Greyhounds, you know, trying to pull up at record labels with my CD. You know, back in the G, it was CD players and CDs. So I had a demo. So I'm just going to places trying to just, I don't know, I ain't really much know what I was doing, but it was better than what I was doing here.
So you took the Greyhound to New York City?
Yes.
And then you went to the labels?
I went to Baltimore first.
Okay.
And when I went to Baltimore, when Chris gave me the money, I kind of in my mind, by taking that long trip, you know, I was in my mind like, I need to take a break for just trying to do this here and go see what's out with my mama. And I ain't see my mama in probably about, from that time, probably about 10 years. So I said, okay, I'm going to see my mama right quick. And I called my mama as soon as I got off the Greyhound on a payphone, actually. You know, payphone was popping back in the G and beepers and all that there. So I'm like, Mama, I'm here in Baltimore. I said, can I come stay by you? And she was like, no, you need a job. You ain't gonna get no job. I said, Mama, I'm like 15 years old. How am I gonna get a job? She said, niggas got jobs out here. You gonna get a job or you ain't gonna come see me? And I was just basically like, I ain't gonna get no job. I'm gonna pursue my career. So she gave me my uncle number. So I ended up staying in Baltimore for probably about 2 months from there. And I don't know, Baltimore, shout out to Baltimore, you heard me, but they just talked a little different from me. They thought I was country and they liked me though because of the Hot Boys was popping, you know. So courtesy, shout out to the Hot Boys in this era. Shout out to Giggity too. But,
you gonna give me a shout out?
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Giggity. But look, when the Hot Boys is popping, they all just looking up to the Hot Boys, and since I'm from the city, they just kind of
Embraced you.
embraced me. But
Okay.
they was robbing niggas, so I get down anyway. You dig? At this time, I ain't have, you know, nothing to really look forward to. So robbing niggas was cool with me because I can have some money in my pocket. And my dumb duck ass mind, I'm in my mind like, you know, I'm gonna rob these niggas and step my money up, then pursue my career. But the first time we robbed somebody, we got jammed up. And
Damn.
they all printed me out. So I got locked up.
Okay, so
That's how I got that warrant out on me.
Okay, because I know from when you did the audition for making a band, you couldn't use your own identity.
Because I had the warrant out on me.
So who was
From that charge.
from the incident? Okay, so who was the person ID that you used?
It was my manager nephew. You heard me? His people basically. He looked like me, not really, but he had braids. He was ugly. I'm ugly, but I'm ugly fine. You heard me?
Ladies, ugly fine.
You're ugly fine. You know, girls like me. But dude was kind of like, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use his shit. And he basically came with an idea. He said, if you made the band, son, just, you know, break me off. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna make the band. He was like, all right, then break me off. And he gave me his ID. You heard me? And I kind of rolled with it from there.
Did you break him off?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Not the way I was supposed to, but I did the best I could.
So when you
Not really. Not really. Yeah.
so
Fuck that nigga.
being from the trenches, being from New Orleans, mom from Baltimore, when you first made it to like New York and you seen the houses, the cars, the celebrities, what was those feelings? How did you feel?
To be honest with you, coming from here, I thought this was the best city in the world. I didn't think nothing can really, you know, top this here. But going up there, that shit was mind-boggling to me. It blew me away because the skyscrapers was like 1,000 feet tall. You heard me? And I was blown away. I loved every bit of it. It inspired me to want to make it. I don't know. It just made me want to make it. It made me feel like I could make it. So I don't know. It was the most beautiful thing in the world. It really was.
Okay.
As a child.
Okay.
So I'm saying,
And how old were you again at that time?
I was 15, turning 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of your like making a band castmates you still in touch with?
Well, Fred, he drove right now because I put it out there that he fucked Sarah, you did, so he ain't really feeling me right
Like,
now.
yeah, let's touch on that.
He
So
ain't
what?
feeling me right now.
So Sarah just was. What was she up to?
You really want me to tell
I
you?
really want to know.
All right. So in my mind, bruh, we Southern people, so you think when somebody get married, that, what they say, the death do us
To
part.
death do us part,
So in my
right.
mind, I'm thinking like that's how that go. Like when you married to somebody, I'm thinking that's for life. You loyal for life. You're gonna beat up for life. Everything is gonna be just us together.
Right.
When Sarah get around, I'm thinking that's how that go. But I'm noticing when Sarah get to drinking. Say, bro, I never was a drinker, no. I never was a drinker. I never done drugs until I met Sarah. You heard me? Sarah done turned me out, right?
Okay.
So Sarah introduced me to drinking. I'm about at least 16 now, but Sarah introduced me to drinking, and when she drank, she get different.
She turned into a new person.
She turned into a
Has she ever
turned into a
made
thot.
any sexual advantage on you?
No,
Would you fuck with that?
No, because I was fucking all the groupies. So Sarah wasn't trying to fuck with rapper community dick. She wasn't fucking with that. Fred, he purposely wasn't trying to fuck these hoes. You heard me? Just to get to Sarah. Fred been low key aiming for Sarah the whole fucking time.
Damn.
The whole time Fred been trying to fuck Sarah. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
No, that's facts. You heard me? That's facts.
Okay, that's facts.
I'm fucking all the hoes. I don't care. I ain't never fucked these many hoes before. I love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You heard me? I love it. I loved every bit of it, Fred purposely wasn't fucking these hoes to get to Sarah. He did. So Sarah liked it how Fred was like not really fucking them hoes and making it all about her. So the whole goal was Fred was to fuck her. I never thought in my mind, that Fred was going to be able to fuck this lady.
Because she was married.
Not even that, she's beautiful. And we ugly niggas. Fred from Miami, I'm from New Orleans. We ain't the best looking niggas, but down here, we are the most beautiful men in the world.
Yeah.
Right? And Sarah is like extra beautiful. So, we not really thinking in our mind that we famous or popular and we really moving and shaking, We thinking in our mind, we just here and we don't know if we going to lead a day or tomorrow, But
Right.
our confidence wasn't really up. But Fred, he really did that. He told me he was, the band started popping, you dig, and he basically like, say, bruh, I think I'm going to fuck Sarah tonight, bruh. I said, no, huh? He said, I'm going to fuck her. I said, let's bet some show money. And the show money, courtesy of, what's that boy name? The Jamaican, Dallon. He was never around. I barely know his name. Ain't that cold?
That's
But
cold.
That's cold, son. But courtesy of Round not really being around, we'll take his show money. You dig? And we made a bet. I was like, if you fuck her tonight, I'm going to give you my show money. He was like, all right, bet. So back in the G, we had, what's them phones called? Sidekicks.
Yeah.
Remember those, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we had the sidekicks back in the G. So Fred like, all right, look, I'm a fucker right now. I'm going to leave the latch open so when you walk in there, you can see it. Because that's the only way he could prove,
That he did it.
That he done it.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm young. I'm like, fucking right. And deep down, I'm not going to much lie to you. I wanted to see Sarah naked.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
Period.
All right.
Period.
Want me to lie?
No.
I'm going to keep it G. I wanted to see her naked. I
Okay.
wanted to see how them titties really looked.
I know you mentioned the show money. So how was the money? Like, you was straight once you got to making a band? Like, you was up? How was the money?
I mean, we got 5,000 an episode.
Okay.
Bad Boy gave us 75,000, aka raping your records. You dig?
Man.
Yeah, he raped, he fucked over us. MTV, courtesy of us stacking the money, I had about 100 and maybe like 175,000 at that moment, courtesy of MTV. But how it was supposed to go, Bad Boy was supposed to give us each 200,000-300,000, but gave us 75,000 each. And then you break that down with taxes. What's 75,000 with taxes?
I don't know. You
get about a good 30,000. 30,000. How you gonna survive with that, Ron? How you gonna survive with that?
Go school your break.
So I'm saying, Yeah, a pimp.
So do you feel like he took advantage of y'all because he knew the like background y'all come from and he knew y'all didn't have like the legal representation to check it?
Oh, Diddy been in the game at this time at least 15 years, you know. So he was a veteran of how he wiggled with artists anyway. So Diddy, I don't think he thought anything besides exactly he came to do what he wanted to do.
Right.
And his job was to fuck over the whole situation. I think in my mind, I look at it, you know, as the equivalence of a D-boy or a kingpin on the block. And we was just workers trying to get on. And when you're trying to get on with a kingpin on the block, you heard me, you're either going to get a 60-40 deal or a 70-30. You're not getting what you're working hard for. You're getting what you negotiated.
Right.
And that's exactly how I looked at it. You know.
When did you notice that Diddy was a snake? Or do you feel like Diddy is a snake?
I think Diddy is a kingpin on the block. If
Yeah.
I told her to ask a few questions. She took over the interview.
Come on.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Tell me about Sanaa Lathan.
Who told you?
Man, I just asked a question now.
I got it.
Guilty.
I got
I hit dog a holler.
little history.
Okay.
Yeah. A little history. How
So
do you
you-
know about that?
Well, I'm interviewing you. You're not interviewing me.
Sound about right. All right.
Now, yeah. So
Ooh, that was cold, son.
I'm from Uptown too.
Yeah, that was cool. I
So,
love that.
so did you hump Sanaa Lathan? Because the reason why I'm asking this, me being
That
in
was
prison.
crazy. I would have never thought nobody would bring that up.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So me being in prison
Mm-hmm.
and seeing these women on TV, so it's like we be like, man, boy, I wonder how this, I wonder how she is.
Believe that.
So for me to know and hear my homie,
Believe that.
then from Uptown at
Believe
that,
that. Believe that.
walk me through how did you meet her? How? Give us a little something.
Hollywood. We popping. You heard me. The band is the hot. I'm talking about, say, bro, hot as fish grease out this bitch. You did.
Okay.
I couldn't. It ain't nothing. I couldn't touch that. You did. And I seen in the club. I don't know what club it was back in the G. And she was feeling me. And kind of went that way.
So you had sex with her?
We entertained each other.
You went down on her?
Yes.
You ate her? Like lick her vagina?
Sensationally.
So like y'all 69 or 68 and she owed you?
No, I was green, son. I was a duck. I was just happy.
She
this lady
trick you
was
out your head, homie?
I'm okay with that though.
Okay, because you hear Sanaa Lathan.
Fucking right.
Okay, big facts.
All right,
Okay.
yeah.
Homie from Uptown.
So I'm saying,
Have you ever had a chance to meet Cassie?
yes, yes,
So what was your thought when you want to hump Cassie too?
absolutely,
Like how you used to be in the room jacking all thinking about her, or did you just
absolutely not.
Okay.
But in my mind, I fucked her. And
Okay.
Say, bro, I can look at a female, or if one of my homies fucked the hoe, in my mind, I fucked the hoe.
okay? Because the
That's how
homie hit her.
Yup. I
Okay.
fucked her. But Cassie was different. I know, say, bro, she was out of my league. Cassie came in there with Ryan Leslie. And Ryan Leslie, he did the Lil Daddy video with me. He the one that produced it. I shot Lil Daddy after Bad Boy. So Ryan Leslie was a big factor, you know, in the game. And she came in the game with Ryan Leslie. Diddy seen her and took her. He took her from Ryan Leslie. You heard me? Took her.
Okay, my question is, being that Cassie was messing with somebody, Ryan Leslie, before she was introduced to Diddy, do you feel like she does
She deserve it?
not necessarily deserve it,
She
but
do.
she wanted the riches and the lifestyle more than the respect?
She got what she paid for. No matter how that sound. Cassie at that time and at that point, she got what she paid for. We all get what we pay for. Whether intentionally or unintentionally. You get what you pay for. And you get what you ask for too. I think in my mind, Cassie, I can't say she deserved. I don't think nobody deserved the hardship of what she went through.
Agree.
You did, but
She wanted that lifestyle, so that came
come with it.
That came with it.
yeah. See, bro, a lot of people don't know what's down with Diddy. In my mind, growing up, I'm thinking Diddy a whole fucking square, a duck. I get round Diddy, he damn near giggity. Fuck.
I saw you.
A
had
whole fucking gangster.
Yeah, I saw you had some guns. I saw that.
What'd you say?
I saw Diddy had AR-15s and all that stuff.
Diddy ain't no, he ain't what people think he is, you know.
Diddy a gangster.
He a little more, yeah.
So
Either that or just a man that stand on that hold his own down.
let's switch gears.
Okay.
How did you get with Cash Money Records?
All right. That was all right. Here we go.
Yeah.
After the band was over, after my deal was over with Bad Boy from the Katrina situation, I kept seeing Baby everywhere. Baby stayed in touch with me, and I always told him, "Fuck." It was my dream to get down with Cash Money. It's every nigga dream uptown to get down with Cash Money. Shout out to P and them, you dig, but in our area, it's a Cash Money territorial situation. I always wanted to sign with Baby and them because I feel like I fit with them, But Baby was rocking with me, son. I'm talking about rocking with me, tough. He brought me on the road with him. I'm practically living on the bus with them. I'm talking about the Baby with the when the nigga when he ain't got the bald head, clean face. It look that gray everywhere, Baby. You dig?
Right.
That's how comfortable he was, and respect the Baby, you did, because he did everything right by me. So getting down with them, I was on my way to sign with Baby, but I had a situation, and the situation was I'm fucking this little white hoe, little cheerleader named Ashlyn, a Miami Heat cheerleader. You heard me? And I'm talking about knocking this bitch down. I guess I was a rebound. You did? Because in her mind, she thought I favored Wayne. I don't favor no Wayne. But in her mind, she like, if I can't fuck the nigga, you heard me? I'm a fucking nigga that favor the nigga. So I'm fucking the hoe. And the whole time, she venting to me. You did? Just shoe showing and just talking shit. I hate him. I can't take him. And he doing me this. And you did? Just all that there. And basically, my dick in her mouth. So I'm like, yeah, fuck that nigga. My dick in her mouth.
Hold on, because you were just talking about Birdman. Then, so who you talking about now?
I'm trying to break down.
So you hit one of Wayne bros.
I did.
You backdoor Weezy?
I didn't backdoor Weezy. Weezy had buku other ones.
No, but that's still one of his bros, dude. So you backdoor the homie.
Well, nigga backdoor me every day if that's what that's called.
Boy, you cold, cutthroat. You backdoor Weezy?
I shouldn't have done that though. I shouldn't have done that.
Why you say you shouldn't have done
Because it fucked up my whole deal with Baby.
Yeah, you know, stunning. That was his son back then too.
Baby said if I gotta make a choice, I'm gonna choose my son.
Big
And
fact.
He did right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose the money any day. You heard me?
Right.
So I think he did right. But yeah, Ashlyn is the reason you little bitch. Yeah.
Next question is, what made you name yourself Choppa?
Doogie, BG.
Shout out to BG.
Shout out to BG, bro.
Wow.
I got grazed across the river way back in the G, and my brother got killed. And I'm in the hospital. I got shot in my arm. Right? No, it was right here. I got grazed right here. Because I got grazed right here, I got shot right here, and I got shot over here. But I got grazed right here in my hand. I don't know if you can see it, but
Now you got that Florida leaf stuff, that old sang stuff
it
on
be
me.
like that. But look, baller blocking just dropped. You heard me? And back in the G, we had DVD players.
Right.
So my cousin came to the hospital, and I was tweaking to watch baller blocking because it just dropped. You heard me? And when it dropped, I was so excited. So he came up that bitch a dig and brought that bitch to me. And I seen Doogie on there. I was already a fan of BG, but when I seen him on there, I was like, I'm gonna name my name Choppa City. And that's kind of how I ran with it. I said, when I get out of here, it was only a couple days, but in my mind, it was like 9 months. But I was like, I'm gonna name my name Choppa City, and that's what I'm gonna run with. I wasn't thinking in my mind, you heard me, about Choppa style across the river, because we in two different demographical lifestyles. You dig? I come from a lifestyle towards all I see is this here. You dig? I jumped off the porch early. I have the right to feel that way. I don't know, you heard me, I don't know round life, but I felt like I had the right to feel that way. And I still feel that way to this day. I am Choppa City.
This what I got to know, bro.
Come on.
Because
I still say, bro, I really don't know how you know about Sanaa Lathan, no, but
I tell you what. That
was crazy.
That's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to tell you how I know about Sanaa Lathan.
Okay.
I'm willing to give you the receipts.
I appreciate that.
Recording all that if you tell me who the white dude did a kiss. You're not going to tell me that, so I can't give you mine. Now, moving right along.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. How was it walking to get this cheesecake, bro?
Horrific.
Like, how far you had to walk?
Uptown to the east.
So was you like picking up rocks, throwing rocks? Like y'all? Like,
No, say, bro, I got the walnut on me. You heard me? I'm in my mind. I'm like, say, bro, this ain't nothing to me.
Right.
I'm just happy to be here.
Okay.
So I wasn't. You heard me? I wasn't thinking in my mind that this was detrimental. I thought in my mind that we just finna walk down the street. 4 hours to walk there. 4 hours back.
So like as you
Blisters
walk,
all on my feet.
thought about as you walking, what were you doing? Like you was cracking jokes, playing, like what were you doing? Like seeing females? Cause you in New York, right?
Yeah. I was happy to just, I would say, bro, I would say gangsta. I was just happy to be there, dog. I know it sounds crazy, but I was just happy to be there.
crazy.
I was just happy to be there. And then we went over that bridge. Then it got different. Then it got real different. I wasn't happy to be there no more. I felt played now.
Who paid for the cheesecake? Which one of y'all paid?
Babs. I think Babs paid for it.
One cake, one cheesecake.
It was two.
Oh, it's two of them. Who tore it back?
Babs did, but they dropped it and I ate it off the floor. I was hungry.
Wait, they dropped it. Where they dropped it at?
Well, I kind of made a mistake and bumped in Babs, and it fell on the floor. And she was like, "Ah, Beyonce gonna spill away," because it was Beyonce idea. It was Beyonce idea.
For y'all to walk?
Yeah, so Beyonce and Jay was in the studio and pause in Daddy's house. That's Diddy's big studio.
Why you say pause?
Daddy's house. That sound crazy.
But you was with Daddy.
You got me fucked up.
I'm trying to why you pause.
My daddy doing time. That's my daddy.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's Beyonce idea. She basically was like, oh, she was like, Jay, I'm hungry. I want a cheesecake. And Diddy duck ass said, okay, I got this bright idea. Let me get them to go get it. Just play this, son. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, we can go get it. Babs and Ness and Dallon and all them people, they from up there. So they looking like, fuck no, right? So in my mind, I'm like, what's the fuss about? 9 hours later, I figured out what the fuss was about. After that.
Bro, looking back on all that, do you think or sometimes do you say, you know what, I would love to have a reunion right now to see where our lives at right now?
Fuck no. Because the real truth is, say, bro, I went through too much shit after that, to be able to, I don't really think we can concur with the same level of a mental capacity to either be around each other. I think a lot of them gave up on themselves. I didn't. So why would I be around people that gave up on themselves? I want to be around winners or somebody at least better than me winning, at least a championship, because there's a difference between winning, you heard me, and winning a championship. I'm trying to win a championship, and I want to be around people that's winning championships. And I would say no, because they gave up on themselves. And who want to be around people that gave up on themselves? I don't. Do you?
That's a fact.
All right.
So I know you mentioned the cheesecake was for Beyonce and Jay-Z was at the studio.
Mm-hmm. How
How was Diddy and Jay-Z's relationship? Like, have you ever seen them interact?
Them niggas was close. Them niggas was tight. Like
Like tight? Like what kind of tight?
pause. I don't know, but I know one thing. The way Jay denied it, that was foolishness. They was tight. They was real tight. They've been in the game a long time. Mm-hmm. Jay come from under the umbrella of Biggie. That's how tight they were.
Yeah.
So I'm saying? So, they can try to make it seem like this or that, but at the end of the day, I feel like Jay branded Rockefeller courtesy of the Bad Boy era. That's how tight they were,
So Biggie mom just passed away.
Rest in peace to Miss Wallace.
Do you feel like Diddy had anything to do with Biggie's murder?
Damn. I'm going to say this here. I can never say that anybody got anything to do with anybody's murder. You did? Because it ain't my business. But I would say no. I don't think so. No, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next question off that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My next question is, are you a pimp?
Was I a pimp?
Are you a pimp?
I still have ism mentality, but I'm no longer in the game like I used to be.
How did you get introduced to that?
The Bay. Basically, when I went to the Bay after Katrina, you heard me.
You in pimp mode. I see you, boy.
You heard me? I went to the Bay, and I was straight Choppa the rapper. You heard me? I'm getting money, buku money, off verse licks, and, that's how I was living. And then all these women out there, they come from the game. They come from selling pussy and all that there. And my people was like, why you keep fucking these groupie hoes that's willing to give you everything? you might as well just get paid for them giving you everything. And that's when it clicked in my mind, like, ta-da! And that's when the era of me with the ism started. You dig? And to be honest with you, I made more money from the game than I ever did from rap.
Did you ever get it straight with Puffy's mother with your publishing?
No, them people don't care about me. You dig? Them people don't care about none of us. I was never able to get it straight, but I won. Gangsta. Say, bruh, you know how I won, son?
No.
Because I was never Rodney Hill. Rodney Hill was my people with the fake ID. My name is Kevin. I won. I might got nothing out the ordeal, but I got everything out the ordeal. Because I
Okay.
was never the person. Who won?
Well,
So I'm saying,
can
you
you
hear me? Who won?
well, can you share a story with us? What happened behind closed doors at Bad Boys?
That varies. You gotta pinpoint what you mean by that.
Just give me something.
A Diddy party.
Oh, that's crazy.
You been to a Diddy party?
Buku.
Man.
Diddy parties is like this. Diddy's not an orchestrator. He's not the person that say, "Oh, go fuck this person," "Oh, suck his dick," or you dig. It's just. To me, it's like, it's Hollywood, yeah. It's Hollywood. People are celebrities. They snorting coke, but when you get to getting money, you start realizing like snorting coke ain't a bad thing. The rich people do that shit like it's like eating now laters and shit. You dig? It's not a, but to the normal people, that's like the most detrimental thing in the world. Seeing people snort coke and all that there. But especially coming from here, you see that shit all the time. But when you get in the music industry, you see the actresses and the actors snorting coke and kissing on each other and sucking each other dick, and then you walk into the room and then you see buku men, more men than women, fucking on each other. You dig? And if you ain't about that, you stay away from that. And I kind of stayed away from it, but I saw it. And it wasn't as bad as it seemed, because if somebody was to invite me to the party right now, I'll be there.
Now you say you kind of stayed away from it, so
I'll be
that
there.
kind of confused me. You said you kind of stayed away. So, was you snorting coke with him?
I never snorted coke in my life.
Okay.
But one time we in the car and niggas had the powder. You heard me? And Diddy drew like he offered it to me, and I tasted it first. I said, "Oh heavens, no! I wouldn't put that in my nose." So I was like, "No, thank you." So that's the only time I ever was with anything with coke. I say, bro, anything I taste, if it don't taste right, I ain't fucking with it. And that's, you heard me? That's kind of how that went.
What's your relationship with Farnsworth Bentley?
He hit me up recently on Instagram, and he felt, this is the reason why I'm gonna go back here. He said, "Chop, I really don't appreciate how you put me out there like that." He said, "I'm a married man, bro. I got a wife. I got children, bro. You know, I ain't really living that life no more." And I said, "Bentley, I don't appreciate how you deboed me for my fucking chain either. You dig? So you give me my chain, and I try to get it taken down for you." I wasn't. But I said, "I try to get it taken down for you, bro." And he was like, "Oh, I don't know where the chain at." I said, "Well, then fuck. What we talking for?" So my relationship with him is, he was always a cool person. You understand? But when that chain situation happened, I kind of felt, I felt a salty way about that, though. I really did, Ron.
What you mean the chain? He took your chain? He snatched your
He
chain?
ain't take my chain. He ain't snatch my
Cause you
chain.
6'7" number. Come
I
on, man.
said,
Ain't from uptown?
No, I said debo me.
How? What he did? Talk
All
to
right,
me.
here we go.
All right, let us know.
You're a young nigga. You're a juvie. You dig? You come into an industry towards you know nothing about. I don't know nothing. You dig? I don't even say, bro. I don't even much know who's who. You dig? So we had a show, and I didn't want to lose my chain. So I said, "Bentley, here, hold my chain so I can perform right quick." And for some reason, I never quite got it back. So if that's considered stealing, all right, y'all got me. But I call it D-boy. You heard me?
You
So
thought he was looking out for you.
I did.
Okay.
And I realized the more I'm around Bentley and the more I'm around Bad Boy, you start realizing everybody start talking about, you heard me, Bentley is a thief.
He's a thief.
Then it hit me. I said, this bitch got me. You got me. And they said, bro, I charge it to the game. It's all great. It's cool.
On
Shout
the-
out to Bentley, though.
The brighter side of things.
Fuck 'em.
What's the best advice you ever received from Diddy? or like someone in the industry?
Come into the game with your own motion. Come into the game with your own money. You come into here looking for handouts. You better be expecting to get fucked over. That's just how it's gonna go. If you come in here with handouts, you're leaving with your hand on your ass. Period. You come in here with your own motion, your own money. That's how you gain respect in the industry. You got to realize the music industry is a freelancing business. What I mean by that is most of the times it's the people that's not signed that really got the motion more than the people, that got the motion that's signed to a major deal. The people that got the major deals are the one that's getting puppeted and fucked over. And they be here today and gone tomorrow. It's the people that's the freelancers like the Slim Thugs and mostly the people in the Bay Area. Those are the people that really know the game to the point where they had no other choice but to have their own record label. You have to be your own record label in this game. So my advice is come into this game as your own label, your own motion, your own money, or you won't get fucked over.
You
Real
speak
bad.
highly of the Bay. What was your experience like?
I speak highly of the Bay is because it changed my demographic of how I see life. I came in on Greyhounds and trying to make it that way as a rapper. You heard me? I didn't come in the game uh, with my own motion, with my own money. I came in this bitch broke. You dig? I was in New York with $5 left. So when I went to the Bay after Katrina, you gotta understand, you from New Orleans, correct?
Right.
All right. How detrimental was it to you when it happened to you, when Katrina happened to you?
I was so young, I just couldn't believe it was happening.
All right. Well, in that era, I was about 16, 17. I had a Ferrari. I had a gold El Camino. I had trucks. I had a beautiful house back there in Michigan. I was doing my thing. I got a major deal. When Katrina happened, it took everything from me. Everything from me. I had nothing. And mind you, I come from nothing. So who am I go to?
Right.
It's all gravy. Yeah, it's all gravy because you chop it now and you chop it with the money. But deep down, you really know you really ain't got nobody. Let's keep it real. You ain't really got nobody to go to. You know these people, giving you fake love. You heard me? You know it ain't real, Chop. So who you really got? You got yourself. And I realized at that point that there is no bump ears in the grave. You heard me? There is no bump ears in the grave. You're totally on your own out here, no matter how it sound. You dig? You're on your own. And when I realized that, I had a choice to make. I can go to the A, I can go to Texas, I can go to the Bay. For some reason, I don't know why, but I was playing an E40 tape, and that's what really made me want to go to the Bay. I don't know why. I'm weird, yeah. I'm weird like that, yeah. And I went to the Bay, and when I went to the Bay, I went out that bitch, and I had about $40,000 to my name. Sound like a lot, but imagine coming from having hundreds of thousands. So I'm saying, so I'm around the corner from broke. I'm about to be broke again, and I had to figure it out. So when the Bay showed me how to get money without being a mainstream, you heard me, a mainstream artist. So that's why I talk about the Bay a lot, is because it changed my life. And if I would have never went to the Bay, you heard me, I wouldn't have never learned how to survive to this day. New Orleans didn't teach me how to get money. New Orleans taught me how to survive of standing on your business. You dig? Don't let nobody fuck over you. Don't let nobody play on you. Nobody. You dig? New Orleans taught me the fear. How you say it? How you say that word? The fearlessness.
Oh, fearless.
Yeah, fearlessness. That's what New Orleans taught me. The Bay taught me how to get money in every angle, every way. It showed me that you are the dope. Sell yourself. You are the brand. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what the Bay taught me. So that mentality, I got it to this day. So moving back here to New Orleans, it's easy money for me to survive. I'm surviving with flying colors. It's because that mentality is still there. I'm not pimping no more, because they locked me up and, oh, they try to send me up the road. You heard me? They try to give me an elbow. You heard me? Yeah, they tried to give me an elbow. Them people came and got me and took everything away from me all over again. And I had to figure it out for 2 years. I've been home since what is it, 25 right now? I've been home since 2022, 2022, 23. I had to figure it out all over again. You dig? So, and if it wasn't for the Bay, I don't think I would have been able to really survive to this day. That's facts.
All right, Chop, what's up, Chop? This is DJ Frank Nitty with Nitty TV.
Wow.
We go back up a little bit. I want to know what's one of the wildest, craziest moments you had at Bad Boy that wasn't on camera. Like I know y'all was wild, not doing all kind of stuff that we saw, on TV. But like, what's some things that probably happened off scene, just something wild back in the day with around the TV show.
All right. Is it TV show wise or is it Bad Boy South wise?
I'll say Bad Boy Southwise. Because
Oh.
the TV show, we kind of
TV
saw
show,
everything
yeah.
going on.
One
Like,
time, say,
what's-
bruh.
Yeah, just when you was affiliated with
Yeah.
them, something wild that happened.
One time, one time I did a show in I think New Jersey. You dig? I come to New York after that. They go kick it with Diddy. For some reason, I got some cold shit. You dig? I go in the studio and I play it to Diddy. Oh, he like, ooh, this bitch cold. He feeling me. I'm talking about the whole way. He like, fuck all this shit, Chip. Let's go party. We go kick it. Me, Diddy, and whatever his entourage. We go like this underground little club, little wiggle. You heard me? In New York, they got like little underground little spots. You go under there and it's like a whole little wiggle. You dig? We go under there. We kicking it. You dig? And it's buku white girls. Diddy introduced me to the white girls. So it's buku white girls, and they all feeling them. Did it playing with their pussy and giving them drinks. He giving them drinks and all types of foolishness.
The drinks.
Them hoes feeling it. And Diddy like, you want to come with us? Because normally when you kick it with Diddy, you heard me, you go when it's time to go. You separate. For some reason tonight, Diddy like, you want to kick it with us? I'm like, fucking right. Let's go. We go to some little penthouse. I've never seen it before. I've seen Diddy spots in New York, brother. I never seen this here before. But we go to it. And man, Diddy and a couple other people, we knocked the little white holes down. I wake up in the morning. I said, bro, I don't know what I had, but I wake up in the morning. I don't know what's in the drinks either. You heard me? But I wake up in the morning. I'm like, the fuck is me and a little white hole? We looking at each other. We don't know each other. We look at each other. I said, this your spot? She said, no. This your spot? I said, heavens no.
Damn.
I said, you gonna lock the door? She said, no. She said, you gonna lock the door? I said, no. And we got up, put our clothes on, and walked out. But I fucked like 3 hoes with Diddy.
God,
That was weird, yet fun.
So you and Diddy used to roll like that, like
I don't know if we roll like that because at Bad Boy, Harv liked me. Courtesy, Harv is a Haitian dude.
Right.
So Harv took a liking to me. You heard me? More than Diddy. But at that time, in that point, in that moment, Diddy rocked with me at that moment. And Diddy
Right.
rocked with me in buku moments. And you dig, I went to Star Island, I kicked it with Diddy. After the band, you heard me, with Bad Boy South, I really kicked it with Diddy.
So it was a different situation after the band. It was more just being with the label.
It was. And it was funner. You heard me? I don't know if that's a word you did, but it was fun and I had a beautiful time. And a lot of people say Diddy is a monster, you heard me? Maybe he is. But deep down, maybe all of us are.
Right.
Everyone can be a monster if to that point, if to that situation, if put in that position.
Right.
I think Diddy just having at this moment he done so much bad. He done so much bad, bro, that it just had to happen to him. And
Right.
I think, my opinion, I still feel like it come from the liquor company. I really do. I don't really think it come from nothing else.
Yeah, I say that
besides.
too. It's more something.
It's,
you know what I'm saying?
it's the juggernauts. It's the
Yeah.
liquor company. I don't think it has nothing to do with no Cassie. I think Cassie is the tip of the iceberg, but I think the liquor company is the reason. You playing with them people. You playing with a different type of beast, and you biting the hand that feeds you. Them people did that.
Facts.
To Diddy.
Yeah, big facts.
Yeah, they did that to Diddy.
Yeah, because that freaking stuff they talking about, everybody doing
Yeah,
that. If
that's
the
not a
case,
crime to
yeah,
me,
yeah.
son. That's not a crime to me. You did. Nigga have freak offs all the time.
Right.
Nigga fly a hoe in every fucking day. You heard me? Is that a crime? Is it?
Nah, that ain't no crime.
That's what I'm saying. So it's bigger than that, It's the liquor company. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Yeah.
Now, you from making the band to signing with Bad Boy
I'm
itself.
from New Orleans. I've done making a band.
Oh, yeah. You done making the band, but
Mm-hmm.
then signing with Diddy itself. So when do things go left? Like, what's the last straw to separate you from Bad Boy? From signing with them to not
Yeah.
being with them no more. What happened with that?
Katrina.
Okay.
When I lost everything, I basically called Diddy, and I'm like, say, bro, my people down here is bad for them, it's bad for me. Can I just get the back end money? You did, because he already gave me the front end money, which was like, it was like 500,000.
Right.
So shout out to Diddy, because he done me right when you heard me, did the solo deal. He gave me 500,000, no matter how that sound. I gotta give him kudos to that.
Yeah.
500,000 in taxes leads you to about 300,000. You heard me. So that's what I was wiggling with.
Still a nice chunk.
It was nice.
Right.
But look, a year done passed. 300,000 turned into 100 and something thousand now. So I'm saying, you got a house, you got maintenance, you got. So I'm saying. So when Katrina happened, bruh, and I lost everything, fuck, I had to my name, I had like 140, because it took 100,000. And mind you, I told you when I went to the Bay, I had 40,000. It took me $100,000 to take care of my people, keep them cooped up and all types of foolishness. But anyway, I called Diddy and I was like, say, bro, I need help. Can I just get the back end money instead of, instead of me asking you for money, you can just take it out of my budget. It made sense to me. I ain't asking you for nothing that, I don't deserve. And he was like, no, get on the road. Go work for it. And when he said that to me, I was like, fuck him. And then my old young dumb duck ass, you heard me? I called him back like, all right, bro. I lost my Ferrari. I lost all my shit. You heard me? I'm like, say, bro, you got it, bro. Can I at least get my cars back? He said, oh no, you say you didn't want to rock with me. Oh, that's vetoed. We're done. I said, all right, fuck you. We're done. And that's what happened.
Have you ever been around Kim Porter?
Yes. I was around Kim Porter with the Bad Boy South era. Kim Porter she's from ATL, you heard me? Nice, sweet lady. Most of the whole Bad Boy South situation come from Kim Porter, bro. She's the reason of why that even transpired, the Bad Boy South situation. She came with that idea. Nice, sweet lady, but yet spicy, dangerous, if you play with her. Yeah, I remember she stabbed Diddy. She did. Stabbed the fuck out that boy. He used to walk around with a cast. You did, because he put his hands on her and she poked that boy. Facts. That girl ain't play. So that old Kim Porter did because it did it. Heavens no. That lady wasn't gonna let Diddy kill her. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If she willing to poke him, you think she will let him kill him? Make that make sense. It don't make sense.
Have you and Diddy's son made up?
Fuck that little boy. Period. Ain't nothing to talk about. Fuck that little boy.
Which son?
Justin. The little mixer little boy. I don't know if that's Diddy's son though.
Wow.
Yeah.
So looking back on everything, is there anything you would change or do differently?
Nope. And there's a reason why. I'm happy I know what I know now. Giggity. You heard me? I'm happy that I'm able to be, I got re-educated. I'm re-educated. You dig? If I would have changed anything, things that transpired, wouldn't have helped me get to the point of being re-educated. I'm so blessed and proud of myself and pat myself on the shoulder for re-educating myself through the trials and tribulations and the happy things. So I'm not no person on here being biased, you heard me? I'm a person that's on here just keeping it G. I'm not no biased person. I don't hate no Diddy. I don't feel no way about Diddy. You heard me? If you see me talking around, it's not to draw him under the bus. I might let the bus run over a leg or two. You heard me? But I'm not going to throw the man under the bus because once upon a time, that man got me out the ghetto and changed my life. You dig? So it comes to a standpoint where you have to be appreciative. And that I am. So it's a bittersweet situation with Diddy, bro.
So tell me about the situation when he tried to pay you to take down an interview.
Yeah, that was crazy. All right. I did all the dialogue, you heard me? And I said what I said. Like I told you, I didn't draw him under the bus. I let the bus hit, run over a leg or two. They felt the way. All right, Fred did all the dialogue. Fred on there venting and cutting up and you did with all that foolishness. Shout out to Fred though. But I didn't do that. You heard me? I did it professionally. I articulate my words. I make sure that I speak with intelligence. I speak as a young man that knows what's down. You heard me? And obviously it made an impact to the point where they felt like it's kind of going a little too far. So they called me up. Well, actually, they emailed me. I don't know how them niggas be getting the emails, no. But they emailed me, and then I called them, and they basically was like, how much it's gonna cost to take it down because it might affect this trial. And shout out to the people who feel like I'm saying this here now because Diddy's in jail. But when I was locked up and everybody was josing and kikiing and with all that foolishness, it was all gravy. But I get on here and speak my real, and it's a problem. Fuck them. I don't feel no way, man. Fuck them people. I told them, no, I'm not taking it down. I asked for my money that Rodney Hill's money, but at the end of the day, I still earned it, you know. I still worked hard for that money. I'm owed 372,000, but the band is owed 30 million. Yeah, the band.
I'm gonna be your lawyer. We're gonna get this money.
Yeah, let's do that, please.
Say, I want to go back and revisit Sarah. So once you, cause this is,
Come on.
once you saw her riding Freddie,
That was crazy.
was she able to look you in your face after that? Like y'all kept a good, cool relationship after
When
that?
I walked in the room, son, she was riding that nigga and his thumb was in his mouth and he looked at me with a little wink. And you did, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to join. But, you know, Sarah wasn't feeling me like that, though. But she got up, went in a little corner, you heard me? Oh, no, don't tell my husband. I said, baby, I'm not gonna tell your husband. It's all gravy. But deep down, I was in my mind like, I got y'all bitches. So, you dig? So everything I wanted from them people, I got. You dig? I was the little brother of the band. But, yeah, man, Sarah, she kept doing it, though. She kept fucking Fred. That's what it did. Say, bro, it kind of turned her out. You heard me? It made her feel like, fuck it, I might as well keep fucking him. Choppa already knew. And when I seen her fuck Diddy, well, I ain't paused. I'll be a liar to say that, though. I didn't see her fuck Diddy. I seen Diddy come down and call Sarah. And Sarah, she got a pretty angelic look. When she come back, probably 4 hours later, she looked like she rolled down a 50-foot hill. So you make your mind up. Did he fuck her or not? I'm talking about drunk, happy, smiling. You know a bitch that got fucked. That's the three little things from a bitch that had a great time from getting fucked. You heard me? Drunk, happy, and smiling. Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Make your mind up.
What's going on with you in your music career now?
All right. Well, basically, I could have been signed buku deals. I'm afraid, giggity dog. I'm afraid. I'm always pumping out there. I'm always dropping music because I learned the game of how to get money off music. But I'm afraid to sign to a major because I know I'm not aiming to win when you sign with a major. You dig? If you're not signing as a company, as a label, you're not really gonna get your just due, bruh. You know, so I'm kind of afraid to sign to a major because I already know I'm gonna get puppeted and they're gonna fuck over me. That's just kind of how it go. So that's why. But my music is always A1. I'm always Chopper City. I'm always cutting up. I'm always doing shows. I'm always in, if that make any sense.
It does.
Yeah.
You heard of the Lady Jaguar, right?
I heard of it, yes.
Do you feel like people will get would they start calling you like the male Jaguar, right? Since you're doing these interviews about Diddy?
I think the difference between me and Jaguars, I'm keeping it real. I think she over exaggerating the situation. I don't think she was in the game that long to be talking the way she talked. I have been. So I can't be a male Jaguar white. I can be the male Young City. That's all I can be. I can't be a male nobody, especially no fucking lady. No offense.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You saying that's a fact, but you just disrespect the man. So anyway, you got we gonna wrap it up. Do you got any shout outs you will give before we get out of here?
Say, bro, I want to shout out the Gangsta, bro.
Okay, I'm in the building.
And the reason why I want to shout out, say, bro, I want to give you your flowers, yeah. And the reason why you dig is because it ain't too many people out here that's organically hustling, organically showing love to people, especially. Maybe it's just an uptown thing, you know.
Big facts.
All right, maybe that's what it is. But
She from downtown
believe
too.
that. I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell. But look, I want to give you flowers, you did, because you came a long way. And I can never step in your shoes or be in your shoes or understand what you went through. Right?
Yeah, it look like you wear 15. You can't wear my shoe.
I wear 14.
Oh, okay, I was close. Yeah, I'm a 10.
You heard me? 6, 7. But look, I want to give you flowers round because, you know, people like you, people like us, we supposed to be mentally damaged from the things that we went through. and I can't compare to what you went through, and I'm not trying to, but how society done us and how we done ourselves. We're supposed to be mentally damaged out here, and I'm just proud that I call it you living your second childhood, bruh.
Big facts.
Like you living like you a good 21 right now.
Looking it.
So believe that. And look up. I want to say this here. Thank you so much for drawing me buku alley hoops, and this ain't got nothing to do with no foolishness. It's just real recognized real. So that's the only person I want to shout out is Gangsta.
Man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, bro.
Believe that, Woody.
Do you got any social medias that you want to get to people where they could contact you?
Yeah, my social media is Choppa Young City, all spelled correctly. You heard me? All spelled correctly. CHOPPERYOUNG CITY. Holler at me on all them platforms. I'm always cutting up. You heard me? If I was to talk like, oh yeah, check this out, check that out. I'm one of them niggas that's say, bro, can you play my music? I'm not that. I am what I am. You heard me? When they see this here, it is what it is. And if you know, you know. If you fuck with me, it's all gravy. If you don't, it's all gravy. The moral of the story is, I'm still gonna have rice and gravy.
Ooh, okay.
I'm still
I like
gonna eat.
that.
Believe that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Wow, we out of here, y'all. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you.